like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please don't fit it. Hit 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this. Rip routes, follow.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Detroit facing Milwaukee.
It's a nice clean game, huh?
So Detroit will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Harden. Horford is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Anthony in at the 3. Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Griffin's shot is
kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Middleton's got the game going here with the first basket for Milwaukee. Paul kicks to Harden. Inside, stolen by Monroe. Fast break, here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
On defense, Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. Griffin dishes to Horford. That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Carter Williams. Monroe with a screen on Paul. Carter Williams against Paul. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Horford, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Kicks it to Parker. Monroe with a screen on Griffin. Parker drives in. And the shot falls short this time. Milwaukee on D. 3-point lead. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Monroe. The shot will not go. And it's Detroit the other way. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And it's Paul penetrating. Good work defensively by Monroe.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The dish to Carter Williams. Monroe sets a screen for Carter Williams. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the second from the line. Detroit trails by 3. Paul kicks to Horford. That's good. Horford's got 6 points.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Screen by Monroe. There's the screen. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Parker. No good. Griffin with some nice D.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Here's Carter Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. And Parker, here we go. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And that one's good. Parker
took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Griffin down low. He's against Parker. Takes it off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Mayo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Vasquez, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Vasquez dishes to Bayless. He feeds it to Mayo. Stolen by Robinson. Here's the break. Here's Crabbe. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Detroit leading by 3. For 3, Pierce. It's rebounded by Mayo. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound. Now Detroit moving it up. Smart leading the charge. And the dunk by Robinson.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Smart passes to Robinson, and that one's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here is Bayless. Pierce covering. There's a screen. Mayo kicks to Vasquez. Parker outside and released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Griffin. Harden out there with Smart. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Anthony in at small forward. Detroit shooting their first free throws of this one. First one falls for him. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Jared Bayless. And then for Detroit, Al Horford. He's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Paul. In for Marcus Smart. Milwaukee trails by 5. Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Vasquez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line, Grievous Vasquez.
No good on the free throw. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Detroit leading by 4. Anthony in the corner, and there's the pass to Griffin. Carter Williams against Paul. Harden outside, just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Carter Williams with it. Chris Paul covering. The drive by Monroe. Good on the shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the jam by Harden.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Ahead, goes up. Here's Carter Williams. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And here is Carter Williams. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Fades. That one wide left.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. A different look here for Detroit. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Horford. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Avery Bradley in for James Harden.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Muhammad. Varejao with a screen on Carter Williams. The shot by Paul, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great.
I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Now here's Pierce. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The runner. Detroit, no good that time either.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
A different look for Milwaukee. Parker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Passes it to Jefferson. Stolen by Monroe. Inside. Here's Parker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Detroit with the ball. Here's Crabbe. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
A different look for Milwaukee. Henson checked in for Monroe. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Vasquez. Now here's Smart. Outside Robinson. It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Mayo. Robinson drives in. That's good. Robinson's got 6 points. Robinson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. They set the pick. Top of the key, Bayless. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now Detroit moving it up. Shot's good. And it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Detroit leading by 4. Pierce with it, and it's Henson picking him up. Jefferson dishes to Smart, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Carter Williams. 5 points in the game. Robinson with the block. Now Smart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Henson sets a screen for Mayo. Carter Williams, terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Carter Williams has got 7. And here's Smart. Launches a 3. Cannot hit. And so we conclude the first half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
A good quarter for Vasquez. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jabari Parker, and it's Monroe in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Middleton outside. Carter Williams with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Middleton can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 4. Harden has a wide open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 9 points for James Harden.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And again, it's Drake Monroe. Monroe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Paul kicks to Griffin. It's Harden with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Monroe. 7 points in the game.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Detroit lead. Here's Milwaukee now. Now here's Carter Williams. They set the screen. There's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Monroe outside. 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Monroe's got 9.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Now here's Paul following the miss by Griffin. But they get it back. Horford. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. That drops. Griffin's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Paul passes to Harden. Good work defensively by Monroe. Antetokounmpo against Paul. Parker outside. Screen by Monroe. Parker dishes to Monroe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Monroe has been putting up some strong numbers. He has 9 points and 2 steals as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Jabari Parker. Vasquez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Detroit leading by 7. Smart kicks to Jefferson. Screen by Jefferson. Grab the pass to Jefferson. Stolen by Monroe. Middleton dishes to Bayless. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Now, here is Robinson. 6 points for him. There's a screen by Robinson. Smart kicks to Robinson. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. And Henson sends it back. They recover it. Detroit, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Henson with the screen. Vasquez kicks to Bayless. Middleton inside the three-point line. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead, and it's Detroit's ball. Feeds it to Jefferson. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
O.J. Mayo, who's checked in for Milwaukee. 1:43 left in the third. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Here is Bayless. Monroe with a screen on Pierce. And Bayless kicks to Henson. Soft touch off the glass. Henson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Detroit, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Jefferson. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Robinson. And it's Avery Bradley in for Crabbe. Now here's Pierce. Shot from the wing. And Henson pulls it down.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Vasquez with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Now here's Vasquez. D right on him. Outside Mayo. Just 5 to shoot. Mayo missing again. Detroit leading by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Detroit making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Chris Paul.
24 seconds left to play in the third. No good on the quick 3.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
In the corner, Mayo with it. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Mayo's got his first bucket in this one.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So it's Detroit now. 4-point game. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Anthony is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Horford in at the center position. Paul passes to Horford. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Milwaukee making a switch. Carter Williams is checked in. Shot clock at 6. It's Anthony with the drive. And that one's good. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Detroit. Here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 6. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Carter Williams sets a screen for Parker. Here's Antetokounmpo. And slam dunk by Henson.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
They set the pick. Parker outside. Here's the floater. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line, Jabari Parker.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Detroit leading by 5. Anthony kicks to Harden. To the paint. Parker with the steal. Ball against Carter Williams. Anthony with the block. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And he gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Detroit.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Right side, Griffin from 18 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Henson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Henson. Milwaukee trails by 10. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. High arcing shot. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Milwaukee now. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Looking to end the run. And the jumper is on the mark.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're leading by 11. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony drawing the double team. Griffin passes to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Monroe.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Horford having just a fantastic game. 8 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show. Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Detroit.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Carmelo Anthony. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Back to Middleton, uncovered, and the basket good.
2 points for Chris Middleton.
Detroit with the ball. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the right side. Horford dishes to Anthony. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton. The shot no good. Good D by Harden.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Anthony sets the pick for Horford. Back to Anthony. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And Detroit leads by 15.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Carter Williams with it. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Craig, and Dorse, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.